Shalom, guys. Peace to you. I hope that you are doing well today. Welcome in. We're going to take a look at some energy and see what's going on today with the collective. I hope that you all are finding yourself at rest in your soul. If you are new, my name is Shannon. I'm glad to have you. My channel might be a lot different than what you're used to. I just like to tell you to buckle up, and if you have little kids around that you love, you'll be very discreet on my videos. I do a different type of a work here to uproot demonic entities and stuff like that. So we get some heavy stuff. We're asking at the hand of the Most High God, and He's holy, and He wants purity in the earth realm, and He wants to cleanse the earth of wickedness. And so I'm not religious, I'm just spiritual, but I do speak by way of the scripture. I have proven that it is found in the tarot, and I keep the commandments of the Most High God, and I just do a different type of work here. So if you stay, you stay. If you do get offended, I'm not trying to be offensive. I feel energy, and I will just speak right out of that energy, okay? I don't know how to explain that to you. People call it an empath. I don't really know. I just feel it. The Most High allows me to feel what He's feeling through it. And sometimes He blasts some stuff just right on out. And so it can be very sharp at times. But it always is for upright purposes and stuff like that. We need a good shake sometimes. We just need to shake some stuff off. It's too much to carry. And sometimes even as you as a parent have to be real stern with your kids. If we be the children of light, and we are children, then the Father, Abba, does the same stuff with us, and He shakes us up sometimes, right? So anyway, I'm not exempt from any of this stuff. I'm just a messenger for Him, and I too have to be shaken and allow things to be transformed in my own life. So anyway, welcome to the channel if you stay. I have a real sobering type of an energy on me today, a real sobering type of an energy. I feel like a lot of people may be thinking about a lot of things, and that's good if those thoughts are for cleansing purposes and not for to go out and set out to go do some evil anywhere. You're going to find the answer. You are. There's the Hermit right there, as I said that, and it's going within in a really big way. All right, sweet Holy Spirit, Ruach, I just thank You for the truth. You are beautiful for us to be guided in peace and in truth. Come on in here and just begin to speak to the collective. By the way, happy birthday, happy anniversary, all that kind of stuff. If you're mourning in any kind of way of a loss, I send you love and light. If you're lonely today, I understand, and I send you love and light. The Most High promises never to leave us or forsake us. He take us by the hand and just continue to walk us through some hard places, but He will comfort us and be right there in the eye of the storm for you and I. And He's faithful. What are you going to bring out here, yeah? What's going on today that you want to reveal for any given person that needs a message? I take authority over every dark energy right here, right now, and we command it to go to the pit of hell. We have the 8 of Swords and the Knight of Pentacles. Somebody's in their mind. Some type of interference could have been here. The card says interference. This is incarceration in the mind space. Somebody is dealing with somebody who has done something and they face jail, or you are doing somebody who is in jail or whatever, then so be it. This card actually shows strings coming down from the heavens like a puppet. I had mind control coming out yesterday, and that demonic gaslighting psychological nonsense that people are dealing with that. It's widespread, folks. It's widespread. And so somebody's in their mind also about a loyalty situation. Something been going on for a long time. This is the slowest knight of the deck. And it's the night that we actually want, but I guess for some people they're in their mind because things are slow, or because there was an interference in some type of a loyalty situation out here. Something's out here with this energy. At the bottom of the deck, something is over or is completing today. And that's positive. If somebody's going to find, if something's finally arriving, folks, it's going to clear out a great big cycle to get you out of your mind, and you're going to move forward and stay steady, even though this has been around you. This is a rewarding energy to get with the World card. All right, why is this here? There's a message coming. I just seen a messenger. Show me the somebody may be in their mind about traveling forward to message, and you're just in your own mind. The Eight of Swords is you're just in your own mind. Break out of it. Don't let those thoughts interfere something that you know you should do in all uprightness and being loyal to the Most High God for truth's sake. Okay? And you break out of that. What else are you going to bring out here, please? Why is this Eight of Swords here? Give us more on that. So the Four of Cups. This says luxury here, and the Four of Cups is some type of contemplation, but there's an interference here with that. Whatever's taking place, somebody's dealing with the loyalty situation, whatever that is. Whatever it was about. Not everybody's married. Not everybody's cheated. This could have been a work situation. This could have been real strong. Could have just been just something that maybe you've just made a pact inside yourself about a situation, and there was some type of interference. It could be anything. Whatever it is. The Four Cups, you know, somebody's hanging on to some stuff here, and there was money attached to some stuff out here. Then there was. Something's costly to somebody, then it is. The Four Cups is I'm bored, or there was a rejection here with the Four Cups, or I am in a bored relationship. I'm going to step out and do something, and there was an interference here, and some type of great big ending is here with that energy. The Queen of Cups is at the bottom of the deck. She's a very sweet, kind individual card, regardless of what sign. It could be a water sign, don't have to be. She's just an energy for us to look at. But if she stepped out and did something manipulative, then her energy is a manipulator in the negative. What else is out here on this Eight of Swords today? I feel like if this past energy for you folks, it's time to wrap it up. It's time to look in the mirror and wrap it up and do whatever you got to do. And go slow and rebuild something if it's possible. And it is possible. Nothing's too difficult for the Most High God. The Queen of Wands is coming out. And this is a very passionate individual. If she's in the upright, she'll be spiritual, and she'll get up and she'll fight. Otherwise, she's the other woman. She's a ditch. She is a witch. She's a hothead in the negative. So if somebody did step out, then they did. And there's a loyalty situation being addressed then. The Seven of Wands in the reverse. This is about being attacked. This is about standing your ground. Okay. Somebody could be interfering with messages here. Okay. I'm getting the sense because there's 8 wands out here, and that's about quick. It's about Cupid's arrows, but it's quick communication. If somebody's going to let down their guard on these 8 wands and communicate, then great, because somebody has been in their mind, because somebody has been blocking communications and stuff like that, and that is an interference. I mean, some people need to block. It just depends on what your situation. Everybody's situation is different, but if somebody's just outright because there's money here and luxury, and I'm just here for that kind of nonsense, and there is an interference around somebody's stuff like that as well. Somebody's been taken advantage of out here in a really bad way, and somebody's juggling on a message to do something upright and to end that nonsense. And this is positive energy with the World card. The Eight of Cups. All right, well, the Eight of Cups is about walking away from something. Investments that had a lot of luxury to it with someone, especially if you know that somebody was just using you, or you're a user. You need to stop that crap. Stop using people. That's going to bring some bad karmic activity. You will reap what you sow, some way, shape, or form. Somebody's in their mind here. because of it, and the Most High ain't going to be mocked by none of us. You don't sit there and say I can get away with using somebody and being some ditch out here and do some nonsense. I'm gonna contemplate over here on some stupidness and cause somebody to be tempted out here, and some loyalty situation is as a wreck now in somebody's life. And there was consequence to this. So this Seven of Cups in this deck, it talks about somebody who has very nasty, disgusting sexual behaviors. Okay, in this deck, the Seven of Cups is like a confusion. What do I do? How do I choose? It's complex. If I choose that, I'm going to have to own it. And that's why it tells you to step back before choosing. And if somebody is not going to step back and choose what the Most High God says, there's something bad out here. There's something bad out here. There's an interference. There's a hothead. There's some type of situation where some type of, leaving something is here, and you could lose it all. Okay, you could lose it all. If you can restore something, then you can restore something. But if somebody is dealing with a sexual matter, then this Queen of Wands in the negative, she is a prostitute. In the hour that we live in today, the Most High said there would be a lot of prostitute, whore-like energies that we would find in the earth, okay? It's always been in the earth, but especially the hour that we live in now. Somebody rides the dragon out here, or they did. And they invested in the dragon. And somebody has secretly traveled somewhere in their investments, and it's caused an interference in a really bad way out here, folks. Or somebody knows that information. If they're gonna lay their pride down and give some information to somebody, then it's going to end something. For some people, that's positive that's ending, because if you are dealing with somebody, especially a molester, any kind of sex offender that's come out real heavy on the channel, then somebody needs to know about this, because you got nastiness here with this card coming out this morning, okay, with those cases of things, okay? Somebody's done something here, and we've just been having that nonsense come out over and over and over. It needs to be exposed. That nonsense needs to be uprooted out of the earth realm. It's grossness. Show me these decisions just in general today. Somebody making a decision to walk away is what it shows. What else do you want to bring out here? Show me these decisions, yeah. Somebody's been very, very creative with these decisions as well. There's the Page of Cups. I'm just going to take the ones that came out here. The cheating, the lying, the thieving, okay? Because there was luxury around some stuff. Somebody did do that, and on those cases, they cheated, they lied, they thieved. There was premeditation around the nonsense. If you're sitting here thinking that you're going to do some nonsense today and contemplate and step out because you're bored somewhere, and somebody's hot to trot around you, you're fixing to jump in bed with a ditch that has nasty sexual behaviors, that lays down with anything and everything, folks. For whoever's energy this is right now, come through me. There's a warning here. A fish comes out of the cup. A fish comes out of this cup here. If somebody thinks they're going to secretly travel somewhere and come back to some situation, say I'm sorry for something, if they're going to be truthful, they'll be truthful for those cases. But if somebody thinks they're going to be fishy here on some nonsense going on, there's an interference out here, folks. If you've got if I feel like somebody's got information about the interference, and you need to, it could be very shocking what you're going to hear today. Okay, I feel like somebody has been looking at the truth that says truce up here. Okay, and that's great. And say what the lie has been about, and come clean about some stuff if you haven't lost your soul, or come clean to somebody about a matter. Because especially if somebody's jumping in bed with the ditch and then going back to their spouse or whoever they're with, that's nastiness. That's nastiness. Somebody's looking at the truth, they're going to rest on the truth, and they are. Okay, somebody very greedy out here for power. It says power. Somebody luxury. There's an interference with that, with the Most High God. Somebody got a root of evil. They're nasty. They're filthy. They're dirty. They're gross. They're a thief. They're a cheat. There's a death out here around something as well. But the Four of Pentacles, it is somebody sitting there thinking that they're going to own the world, and you ain't going to own nothing. It's going to cost you here. It's going to end something anyway, because most of us going to make sure something comes out. There's the Hierophant come out. This is about your morals and your ethics. This is about doing what's right. Somebody's going to get a great big download of something here today. And that Hierophant's been coming out really, really, really strong. Real strong here lately. This is the letter Hey, and it represents getting a great big download and seeing a great sight, okay? And if somebody did get a download of something and did see a great sight, somebody's in their mind about what they know and have seen, they're going to just have to go through their process. Somebody's having to look at the truth today on a matter. Somebody's having to do that. Somebody's last breath came out yesterday, and the Hierophant goes back to your breath. This is about chewing on information using wisdom with the letter Shin. It's also an all-consuming fire. But somebody has something when the Hierophant comes out. The second house, their motto is I have. And somebody does have something. Somebody has something. They won't let go of it because there's a lot of it. They think that, well, if I hang on this, I got power. You don't have no power. You will lose your life with the force. With the force out here, with that energy, with the sun, the Most High makes sure He's making sure something's going to end out here in a really big way. Let's see what's hidden here. Somebody's married out here, and somebody's cheating. There's the Hierophant going to come out again. Well, what's hidden is this Hierophant. Somebody's married. What's hidden is a spiritual judgment going to take place out here. And there's caution here. There's caution here, folks. This is bad karma. It is bad karma. There's an interference here, folks, in a really big way. If there is a fire, since this has a meaning of an all-consuming fire, then there is the building on fire. There's arsony out here around some stuff. And the fraud rune came out yesterday, and there's luxury around this burning nonsense that's going on, and somebody's holding on with this, thinking that they got some power to say, you don't have no power. You're going to burn in hell for the nonsense. This is a bad karma coming to somebody. There is a caution out here. A bad caution out here today, folks. There's a bad caution. This is what's hidden. Could be a fireman. There's a fireman showing up out here as well, just being addressed this morning around a matter. If people don't do the truth, there's bad karma coming today. For some people, it's going to end. Okay? The dog, somebody's friend. This dog can take it back to so much spiritually. This is organization, so is the Hierophant. This is also good news coming to somebody, because regardless if somebody's going to look at the truth and whatever your process is to end something, it's going to be good news that you're going to get out of some nasty business out here. Because somebody's in some nasty business out here with this energy. A dog takes you back to perversion spiritually. It takes you back to same-sex issues spiritually. It takes you back to control freak issues. A dog can take you back to Jezebel. All right, somebody dealing with the Jezebel, jumping in with Jezebel. The Most High God says, fine. You want to be in bed with Jezebel? You don't take your time to repent, to look at the truth, to end something. He says, I'll kill your children then. Your children become maggots in the earth then, folks. And then you hurt your family because of what you're doing out here. There's a caution out here. Somebody's friend is involved in something out here. Okay? Open up to me. Open up to me. This is an opening element. Open up to me. Somebody needs to hold back. Somebody's being approached today with this nonsense. There's temptation out here. Give us some words, yeah. You can do what you want. Don't shoot the messenger. You better have the best sex that you could ever get out of that thing, because once you do, you've interfered something really big with the Most High God, and there's a perversion attached to you now with that nonsense. If that's past energy and you're hearing at the sound of my voice, time to repent and turn from it and end the nonsense, if it's possible for you. Otherwise, you will remember my words. that you were warned by the Most High God. He wants to save some people out of this nonsense, okay? There is money attached to some stuff out here. Somebody plays baseball, or there's a baseball connection to something out here. It says, righteous lips are the delight of kings, and they love him that speak right. And somebody's out here tempting somebody. That open up to me. Open up to me. There's the friend right there as well. Somebody's friend's involved in something out here. Okay? And somebody got some good news about something that is coming to end some nonsense out here. Because it needs to end. As hard as it may be, it needs to end. Okay? And if somebody's trying to get you to do something or contemplate something, they try to tempt you, they're the devil, folks. You better run from that nonsense. Anyway, there's a wicked person that is going to be removed out here finally. So those of you who've already been going through this stuff, they're being removed. The Most High is showing an ending. They got bad karma coming to them. Also, those of you who have been sitting here and looking at the truth, the Most High is saying to call them today. What are the messages are about, just in general, not everybody's dealing with the cheating thing. Something could have just happened indirectly about a cheating thing. It's caused some type of nonsense just around a situation. I don't know. But it just in general, Most High is saying call them today. Somebody needs to have a conversation today. So money secrets. There's money out here. For a lot of you, this fraud issues. Somebody hanging on to some money, and somebody's married out here, and there's a third party, and they're in your checking account. They in your checking account. Somebody's friend is somewhere. Anyway, money secrets and a mystery, and something's being found today. Thank you, Yah. Increase in size or in one's position of honor or power or authority is out here. Some of you all, you do the right thing. Most of us going to increase you to do the right thing, right? Righteous lips, you doing the right thing. It's a delight of kings. And if you speak right, the Most High will promote you to do the right thing out here. You do what He tells you to. He's the King of Kings, right? Something that's taken a long time is finally here. That's that Knight of Pentacles. Something been going on for a long time. It's finally here for a judgment. Okay? You are dealing with somebody out here. They love to seek wickedness. That's a grossness, folks. You're dealing with somebody who's got a root of evil. Okay, stubbornness is as the root of evil. Money, greed, right? This is just disgusting out here. And so somebody, they seek for the conflict. They're a deceiver. They like it. And that's not all right. And this person needs to die. This person's just a piece of hell, is what they are. They got nasty sexual behaviors. They're perverted. Somebody's got a perversion on them really bad. Most High God says He's going to take vengeance today for someone. Thank you, Yehovah. He says He's removing a wicked party out here, folks. Thank you, Yehovah. So that's incredible, y'all. My hands found 2 cards. I didn't even know I had this in here that say baseball. So that's a great big, whatever this is. You play baseball, there's a baseball situation, there's 2 baseball players, a friend is out here involved in something that's gone on, I don't know. Okay, that's incredible, you hold that my hands find that. That's a confirmation, let every word be established in 2 or 3 witnesses. So burn, brand, charred, burning of the skin, there's a fire situation out here, or there's a fireman specifically involved in something. The spear, a weapon that divides the flesh, and then somebody's housekeeper is involved in something going on. Okay? Thank you for removing a wicked party. Yeah, somebody could be in somebody's congregation. If you are upright, you're keeping the commandments of the Most High God, and you got somebody in your congregation doing some stuff out here then. The devil goes to church, folks. The devil goes to church. So there's a stork. You know, yesterday or the day before, whatever it was, I was reading when that Hierophant came out on somebody's combination reading. Somebody's got the preacher's kid came out as well. Somebody's preacher got somebody knocked up. Somebody's preacher got somebody knocked up, or the preacher's kid is knocked up, or something like that has come through my spirit out here. This is a baby announcement. There's something wicked out here when you get the stork scripturally. There's same-sex issue out here with 2 women. All right? Scripturally. Somebody's in some type of church organization. There's two women. There's a sexual matter. There's a wickedness, and two women are in a basket with snakes on them. Okay. But anyway, just in general, this is some type of an announcement out here. Something's finally coming. You need to call them today. Okay. Somebody's overbearing. This is a business. This is your parents attached to some stuff. This is a jealousy. So let them be jealous. We got canines out here in a really big way. Somebody got a bad demon on them there with a great big freaking bear. They got money in their mouth. The fish can take you back to money in their mouth. And then the moon. In this deck, it's a love and romance. This is not love and romance. This is not love and romance. This is filth and disgust, and somebody's there for the money. And they got jealousy all over them, or somebody's going to have to deal with the jealous party today and whatever's being said out of a matter. There's been secrets out here when the moon comes out. All right. And then the grave. Death matters out here. Well, the Most High is going to remove a wicked party, man. It's time. We don't care who they are. We don't care where they sit. If they're wicked, folks. If they're wicked, they're wicked. There's been secrets out here in a really bad way. And, the people opening up some nonsense in their house. It's affecting your children and everything else. It's time for something. The stork will take you back to timing. It's time for something. Something's going to end in a really, really big way out here. Somebody does have a beneficial friend out here. This card talks about a beneficial friend. So there is something positive. If this is past energy, you've been dealing with this for a while, it's finally being addressed. Looks like I'm going to do some stuff for the collector. Yeah, the secret. Oh my God, folks. Those of you who follow the channel, the little magic rune come out again with this Hierophant. Somebody is in hypocrisy really bad in their church. My Lord God, every time this Hierophant comes out, the magician normally comes out. And yesterday when I did reading, he came out in this deck. The manipulator card came out, which is, it's like the magician energy as well. Every time. Now it comes out again. That is incredible. Look, people, some of y'all's ministers are using magic on you to bewitch you. Okay, they into some magic, and they doing some incantations before you go out and sing your praise and worship, and they just bringing some type of demonic stuff in that church. Okay, that ain't gonna be for everybody, but you better be in your prayer closet and do some fasting and praying on your minister, because somebody's minister ain't right out here, folks. Or somebody's minister's friend isn't, or somebody got somebody in their church that does the nonsense, is putting some spells on the congregation as well. Like I said, devil goes to church. People need to wake up now. They really do. There's secrets out here. There's secrets right here. Somebody's got secrets, and it's magic secrets. This tells you to really use your intuition, okay? Anyway, the Most High is going to remove a wicked person out here. All right. Well, anyway, folks, this will come out. I will be finishing up on the rest of the combination readings today, so if you want to hit the subscribe button, then please do so. And thank you all for your likes and shares if you do that. I don't ever get the notification, but I did go in one day and was looking at the algorithms and stuff like that, and did notice that I guess some people do share my stuff. And anyway, my name is ShannonEHensley. If you hear otherwise, then somebody's just a piece of nuts on my channel. I've been dealing with the people messing with my channel. They don't have no right to thieve and steal and lie, but they got theirs coming, man. They really got theirs coming. They can't last forever. Something today for the collective is ending in a great big way. Okay, even if it's death for some people. Shalom. Oh, this was the CH, the Q, and the X. Somebody's X is out here. We also have the S. We also have the H. We also have, we have two H connections out here. We have the Q here. Positive or negative for any given person involved in this nonsense. I'm also seeing the letter J come out here on that child card. Shalom.